Hi guys, it's Senay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a review and first impressions on the Nude by Nature Flawless New Liquid Foundation. I just wanted to mention that it is so windy today in Melbourne, so you might be able to hear it because it is quite loud, so I do apologize. But anyway, I'm going to be trying out this foundation today. I'll give you my opinions on it and I will wear it until tonight just so we can see how it wears on the skin. I'm pretty sure this foundation is quite new. I did get it in PR from Priceline and I just really wanted to try it out because I've never tried any Nude by Nature foundations out before, so I'm not familiar with them at all. I've tried out their powders but never a foundation. So these foundations do come in 10 shades. I do wish they came in more to cater to more people. It even does say on the booklet that it comes in a wide range of shades. I don't think 10 shades is really like a wide range of shades, to be honest. I feel like they need more shades if they want to cater to more people. My foundation is in the color N5 Champagne. I did not choose this color myself because it just kind of came in PR. So hopefully it does match my fake tan. I know it's like a darker color, so I think it should kind of match. And this foundation also does come with 30 mils, which is pretty much your average in any other foundation. Like my MAC foundation has 30 mils in it, but you can see how like different the bottles look. I'll be honest, I think the packaging is actually really beautiful, but the top is like so hard to get off like that. But like once you take it off, I think it looks really gorgeous and really sleek. This is like frosted glass. That wind is so loud. So I did look up the pricing on the Nude by Nature website. It came up at $39.95, and then I also did see Maya was stocking it as well and they were selling it for $29.95. I'm not completely sure why there's a price difference, but if you're going to pick it up, maybe get it from Maya because it is cheaper. I think $40 for a foundation is a bit pricey, especially when like they're sold in the drugstore or at Priceline, because I pay $50 for my MAC foundation and this is $40, so I don't know. If the foundation is amazing, I guess it will be worth it, but for something that's sold in, you know, a pharmacy drugstore, I thought it would be a little bit cheaper. So I am going to prime one half of my face just to see if that makes the foundation wear longer or look smoother or better. I'm going to use my Benefit Professional on this side of my face. And I'm also going to use my Ultra 3 Perfect Balance Primer. I feel like this one's more of like a moisturizer, so I'll kind of use it like around here on the face. So I'm going to let that sink into the skin for a minute, and while I do that, I'm just going to read what it says on the box. It says, the Flawless Liquid Foundation instantly provides a smooth and flawless finish, but looks and feels like second skin, thanks to natural pigments that act in seamless affinity with the complexion. The oil-free and fragrance-free formula is buildable from a medium to flawless coverage, is long-wearing, and gives the skin an even satin matte finish. Formulated with good-for-you natural ingredients including bamboo powder for a soft focus effect. I don't know what this product is. Baobab fruit extract and antioxidant-rich Australian native kakadu plum and lily pilly to benefit the skin. It delivers lasting, flawless coverage with each application. And it says use a liquid foundation brush to gently apply the Flawless Liquid Foundation and blends until pigments melt seamlessly into the skin. For additional coverage, add more foundation and blend. The wind was going crazy while I was trying to read that out. I am going to be switching between two tools to see what I like better. I've got the Morphe E31 brush, and I also do have like a fake beauty blender. This one's from Kmart, but they're so nice and soft. So I'm going to try both of these out. I'm just going to dot that on the face. I think I might have squirted out a little bit too much. I might just quickly dot it over here. It's blending out very, very quickly, but I think I actually do need more foundation because it's not like spreading out too far. And once I've put it on the skin, I feel like it has oxidized as well, so it's getting a little bit darker. I'm going to put a little bit more on my brush. I actually really do love it with the brush, and I think it claims exactly what it says. It's like a second skin. It's very natural. Like, it's not full coverage, but it looks really beautiful on the skin and it doesn't look cakey. Like, I'm really enjoying what it's looking like so far. I think actually that foundation has completely dried down on my skin. So I think this is maybe a foundation you need to work with quickly. I'm just going to quickly like get rid of those blobs on the face. I already feel like it's going to work better with the brush and not the sponge. So I'm just going to start with a little bit. I'm definitely enjoying it more with a brush, and you can see the coverage is so much lighter when using a sponge because I feel like it's just kind of taking my foundation away, and it's not very smooth, it's quite patchy. So I'm going to go back to the brush. Okay, so I tried to add a little bit more coverage to my face just around like here and here, and it actually started to go really patchy on the face. I feel like because the foundation is setting down so quickly, once you try to go over the top, it just starts getting very patchy because it's lifting up the set foundation. It's very like dry. When you're trying to blend over it again, it almost goes quite crumbly and is like just like coming off the skin. So I definitely think this is a foundation you need to work with really quickly. It does say on the box that you can add more foundation for more coverage and just blend it out. It didn't really work for me. It just kind of made my cheeks look a bit muddy on the face. I'm going to take the tiniest amount, so just those little dots there, and I'm just going to like try to like fix this area, and I'm going to pat really softly as well. I tried to fix it with the sponge and that didn't help at all. Like, the brush is probably your best bet. I think I made it worse. Yeah, I definitely made it worse. You can see there's like a patch there. If you're someone that has like really dry skin, I don't think this foundation is going to work for you, especially if you've got textured skin, because I'm looking at both sides of my face, and this is the side I put primer on, and they look exactly the same. My pores are very accentuated, and I've creased quite a lot around here already. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to try and add any more because I'm just making it worse and more patchy. So I'm going to go and put concealer and powder on and everything. I will film this bit but just speed it up just so you know the process of how I did my makeup. I powder my face with any foundation I use because I like my foundation to last longer, and sometimes I like a little bit more coverage, and I definitely get oily throughout the day. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. It's currently almost 10 p.m. at the moment, and I did put this foundation on at 12 p.m. So I've been wearing the foundation for about 10 hours now. I always forget to tell you guys what time I start putting on the foundation. I don't know why, but yeah, I put it on around 12 p.m. So I'm a little closer to the camera than normal just because my camera has been playing up and it hasn't been focusing properly, which is so annoying. So I'm kind of close just so I can make sure that it is auto-focusing on my face. So as you can see, my face is quite shiny around here and also my nose. Around here feels completely dry and not tacky, so nothing's really happened around here. My forehead seems to be okay, but like I said, I do get like oily around this area, so my nose is quite shiny and I am a bit shiny around there. It has broken down on my nose quite a bit, like around my nostrils, and it has creased around my smile line. So when I relax my face, you can see that I have like little smile lines. I usually have that with every foundation. This one's a little bit more than my average creasing, I guess, so it has creased quite a lot around here. So I did do a flash test on my iPhone and it didn't really look like it flashed back too much. I can't remember if this foundation had any SPF in it. I don't think it did. If it does, I'll leave it on the screen or down below, but I don't think it did. So overall, I think the foundation has worn pretty well on the skin. Besides around my nose, it has broken down quite a lot, and it is like patchy around the nostril area. And if I do touch my nose, it does like come off on my finger. It hasn't really gone patchy around here throughout the day, but I can still see that patchiness from earlier today when I did apply the foundation. So all the claims seem to be like correct, I guess. It is like that soft matte finish. It is a good medium some coverage, but when I did try to build it up, that didn't really work out for me. So that's the only kind of downfall with this foundation, is you kind of need to just apply it really quickly, and it doesn't really seem like you can layer the foundation very well because it just started crumbling off of my skin after I tried to blend over it. Between the primed sides, I reckon the pore filler actually did help a little bit on this side, not for oil control, but my pores definitely look smaller on this side. This side is definitely like more exaggerated, especially like on this side of my nose here. I definitely feel like I want to play around with this foundation a little bit more so I can get my, you know, true and final opinion on it. So I might use it soon, and if I use it again and whatnot, I'll update the description of this video to let you guys know how it's going. If this foundation did not go patchy on the skin, I think we would have been really close to a really good foundation. If you do have really oily skin, it might not be for you because, you know, I've got quite an oily T-zone and it is rubbing off. If you're going to wear this on a work day, it might not last that long. I feel like this foundation might be targeted to people with normal skin or maybe oily combination, not overly oily because it is, you know, it's slipping off my face at the moment. But anyone with normal skin, I think it would look quite nice. Not sure how it would go on dry skin just because of how patchy it was going on my face, and I don't really have texture or like dry patches like around here. So yeah, just be wary of that. But other than that, I think that's all I've got to say about it. It's definitely one I need to try again, like I said before. But yeah, I'll leave you with that. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys, and if you've tried this foundation, please let me know down below. I'd like to know what your skin type is and how you make it work, or if you really love it or you really hate it. I'd like to know that down below as well. I'll leave all my Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter down below if you want to go follow me on any of those, and give the video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye!